Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We are going to decorate our house for spring and get this place cleaned up. As you can see behind me, our house is kind of a hot mess right now. I haven't been able to clean it for a couple of weeks, but I've been purchasing a couple more items for spring, and so I just need to get all of those put away and have everything decorated. I am super excited for this season because it's getting so nice out and I'm just ready for that warm weather. So make sure you guys comment down below if you're decorating for spring yet, or when do you start doing that. I normally start in April, but I'm just ready for it, so we're just gonna do it now. So if you guys wanna see what our house looks like decorated for spring, just keep watching. Let's start with just a quick overview of the areas in the house that we're gonna work on today. Here's Casey in her favorite spot. And this is a little sitting area. There's our bar cart. Everything is kind of just all over the place. Eventually, I wanna get a chair for this spot and maybe like a fun, cute lamp. But I have bags of clothes that I need to sell and donate and get rid of. Still have some Valentine's Day stuff up. See, like I bought a couple of spring items that need to be put away and styled. And then if you come down here, this is our main living space. As you can see, we have a lot of dog toys. Jackson's gaming stuff is set up. It's just kind of a mess. We have our towels by our doors from the winter still. That can be put away, but yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I always do when I start cleaning is I find a great YouTube video to watch. Today I was watching the Diz Unplugged, and I believe the All Ears Net is what is on right now. But I love watching all the Disney videos because it just takes me right back to our favorite place, even when we can't be there right now. So first, I always just like to pick up random objects around the house. Casey loves her toys, and so she will have probably at least 10 out at a time and just picks and choose when she wants to play with them. And so that's what we will always start with. Put the blankets away, put the pillows away, and just get ready to start moving this house from winter to spring. I first saw these yellow pillows at Target when I was just randomly walking around one day. I could not stop thinking about them, so I went ahead and ordered them online. I love them so much. They just brighten up our space. We love those blue ones that are on the ground, and we actually still use them because they are super comfy. But I just wanted something more bright and cheery for the springtime, and it matches our Up pillow that I got from Shop Disney perfectly. So all of our loose items are put away, and now things are about to get serious because this hair is going in a ponytail. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I have my hair down, probably within an hour or so, it is pulled back into a ponytail. I love our vacuum. I vacuum about once a week, and I will leave a description for this exact vacuum that we have. It is cordless, and whenever I am not using it, I always make sure to keep it plugged in because the battery can go pretty quick. Just make sure that you have it on the lower setting when you are on wood floors or tile, and that will really help you save that battery.
Next up is Jackson's gaming area. I have a little basket for all of his cords and his controller. He recently got the new PS5, so that's pretty exciting for him. That little TV and his PS5 just go into that cabinet below, and when he's ready to play with his friends again, he'll just pull it out and set it all up. I don't really think he likes that I take it down, but who cares? Now we are on to cleaning our floors. I realistically would want to do this at least once a month, but we all know that does not happen. It is so hard to keep up with these floors because that door right there is the door that little Miss Casey goes in and out of all day, every single day. And I would literally have to clean our floors like this every day to keep up with her. But I know that just is not realistic for me, so whenever I can get to it, I can get to it. Yes, I need a new spray bottle. But we always love seeing those little paw prints on our floor because they are just the cutest, but it still needs to be cleaned. So I believe our floors are bamboo, but don't quote me on that because we did not put them in. I really want to redo them to a light wood color, but for now we are keeping the dark floors, and I really want to get a steaming mop because that would definitely make me more apt to clean each month. So if you have floors like ours, let me know in the comments down below on what you use. Onto my favorite spot in the room, obviously our cute little shelves with our fireplace. We recently painted this fireplace and I am so glad that we did. I talked about it a little bit in our Christmas home decor tour. I will link that above, but I love it white so much. I'm still deciding on if I should paint the cabinets a different color to make it pop a little bit more, but for now, and probably forever, we will keep them white. So when I first start decorating my shelves for the new season or a new month, I first just take everything down so I can get everything cleaned up and wiped off. Decorating shelves can sometimes be a bit overwhelming, but I definitely have just learned as I've gone through and decided what I like. As you can see on the shelf on the far right, we have one little picture frame. I only bought one of those at Target for now because I wanted to see how it looked, and spoiler alert, I love it. I still only have one, but it's definitely on my list to go back and get a couple more. And now the fun begins. Now since everything is cleaned off, I can start rearranging and redecorating. Just like my bar cart, I just throw everything on there that I think I want, and then I will start taking things off or moving things around. I'm not sure why, but the left side I always like more than the right. I definitely need a couple more items that I'm sure I'll find throughout the spring season to add to that other side, and maybe a few more picture frames. But we are getting started with our spring decorating. So while decorating our shelves, I realized I wanted to add a couple of our Easter decorations within my decor. So I went and grabbed our Easter tub in the basement. That is still a hot mess. But I really realized that we don't have a ton, but I have my tassel garland that I made last year. It was my favorite quarantine project, and I just love how it brightens up the space. Peonies have always been my favorite flower, and I found these floral arrangements at Michael's earlier in the season, and I snatched them up real quick because I knew if I didn't, they would be gone. I wanted these to end up in this room, but they actually end up in our sitting room. But I love putting fun floral arrangements together, and the vase I'm using is actually from the Studio McGee and Target collection. I loved every single item in that collection. It was so hard to not just buy all of the things. For all of my fellow shelf decorators, here is a pro tip for you. If you guys have books that are white or in your home's color scheme and you don't like what the spine says, just flip those babies around. I will never forget the first time I decorated our shelves and had my books flipped over, and everyone was like, "Why are your books backwards?" It's design, baby. It's just design. This wooden bowl that I am getting ready to style is also from the Studio McGee Target collection. I told you guys, I loved so much from this collection. It was awesome, and I am crossing my fingers that they come out with a summer one because the spring was amazing. So I love having these cabinets available for storage. When we first moved in, I honestly wasn't too sure what I was going to use them for, and they are currently holding, well, one side is currently holding all of my home decor, and we are quickly outgrowing it, you guys, quickly. Here I am getting ready to decorate the other side of our shelves. This side, for some reason, I don't know, I'm just not happy with it, with my finished product. I think I need to add another frame because I really like that look over here. It's just missing something, but I will definitely find that something by the end of the season. Moving on to Casey's little corner. I love decorating this space each season. It's just so fun to mix and match things that we have around the house. Her kennel is from chewy.com, and I will link that down below for you guys. I get so many compliments on this when people come over. It is just so fitting for our home and fits right into our space. People barely even recognize that it is a dog kennel. So before we move on to the other spaces of our home, we need to get this room all cleaned up once again. So like I mentioned, I hold all of our extra home decor in that one cabinet, and it is overflowing. But we are making it work right now. I am going to just organize all of the other things that I am not going to use right now for this season and get those put away. On to our dining room and our little sitting area. I just have to put all of the odds and ends away, bring in the extra home decor items that didn't work in our other room that I am definitely going to make work in this room. So we have had our dining room table, chairs, and bench for over a year and a half now, and I have yet to find 2 more dining chairs. So right now, this random gray ottoman is our chairs for the other side. My end goal is to take our 2 end chairs right now and put those on the far side and get 2 fun chairs for the ends. I just haven't been able to find any, and it is such a pain. I love styling this credenza each season. It normally stays pretty much the same except for Christmas, and my ultimate goal is to get 6 very large picture frames above for this wall to make it a big focal point when you walk into the dining room. I love this little wooden giraffe figurine that we purchased at Animal Kingdom during our honeymoon. It is adorable, and I just love having them throughout our home. On to the sitting room. So this space is kind of awkward. We don't really have a chair in here yet, just the bar cart and then our coffee table. It honestly is just a room for me to style and design, which I'm okay with. It is super fun to decorate this room something different every season. I clearly haven't cleaned that up since Christmas because all of that white stuff was flocking from our Christmas tree and the winter picks and sticks I had in the vase. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm trying really hard to find a chair for this corner and then a fun lamp. I imagine this space is somewhere I can go in the mornings to drink my coffee, lay with my dog, and just relax before we get the day started. So as you guys can see, this is where that vase and peony bouquet ended up, and I love it in this space. It just brightens up the whole area. And here I am trying to get that perfect shot for Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me over on Instagram. I am at Nikki Overcamp, and I share lots of our daily adventures over there as well. All right, you guys, you made it. We are in our final room. So right now I just had a couple of random home decor items that needed to be put away. So that is what I was doing there. And now I am going to get this room all cleaned up and styled for spring. So the table runner that you guys are going to be seeing here in a couple of moments, I purchased from Target. I actually found it on clearance, so I think it is last year's style, but I will link everything that I can still find in stock in the description down below. Something that I definitely struggle with when styling our dining room is the centerpiece of the table. I always end up using the same items. I was trying to mix and match a couple things here, but nothing was vibing with me. So I just went back to our Mickey cheese cutting board. I just love how it is centered in the room. It can hold all of our extra things that we want, like our coasters and our salt and pepper shakers. I added this Ray Dunn watering can as well, and I really loved the look of this. I definitely need to go back on Pinterest though and get some more ideas on how to style our centerpieces. And here is the final walkthrough of our home. I love decorating for spring. Christmas is definitely fun, but there's nothing like decorating for that nice warm weather.
Alright you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Let people know you like it. Share it with your friends. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love making videos, so I really appreciate it. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted and I need to go lay on that couch with my dog. So have a great rest of your day and I will see you real soon. Bye.